With the latest Crusader Kings 3 update, around 1.15, we received a slew of exciting additions. Core positions are now more dynamic, commander traits have been reworked, the AI can now command your troops for you, and two major empires forming decisions have been introduced. One of these revolves around the Empire of Hindustan. While the Islamic conquest of India does not occur in every playthrough, when it does, it rarely results in something resembling the actual Delhi Sultanate. The new decision allows the Muslim rulers controlling the significant portion of North India to relocate their capital to Delhi. The second decision enables the formation of Beth Nahrain, offering an intriguing alternate history empire for cultural and religious significant regions. Today, we're putting this fresh empire to the test. We'll begin in 1066 as a custom character under the rule of the Seljuks. The main challenge, the AI may not categorize us in a way that safeguards our religious autonomy, potentially leading to an attempt to strip us of our titles. Nestorianism, our chosen faith, is hostile to all Christian denominations, meaning we will be on our own. We might be able to get some allies in the east, but there will be few and far between. Let's jump to the past and see how this run played out. There has been a couple new empires added to the game. The one that we are going through is for specifically the culture of Syriac, and you have to be a Nestorian, yet to really play as, so we're going to figure out how that goes. Today we're going to start out as a character within the Seljuk Empire, Dadisho, Emir of this land. Great. Finalize this character. We're going to do it as normal. Let's reset. Just make sure that everything is the way it should be. Home of the Rivers, Empire of Beth Nahrain. Your nickname, Sovereign of the Two Rivers. So it sounds like it's a Mesopotamia specific nation. If I know anything about that, maybe it comes from that. Our dynasty gets 1,000 renown, which is nice. Every county in Beth Nahrain Syriac culture gets ebb and flow. Syriac influence is now an accepted aspect of life in this region. Our goal will be to expand within the Seljuks and then keep them in power as long as possible before we take back some of the lands while we eat them from the inside. Pretty much that's kind of the goal. From the inside out, we try to eat them. I think our first order of business is to unpause the game and see how much troops we're working with. 2,800 isn't so bad. Unfortunately, we don't have like any special units, I don't think. We just have bowmen, pikemen, some light footmen, mangonels, and armored footmen. So we start off with some decent stuff. We are considered a stray or even hostile. So, interestingly enough, I'd rather be his steward just because we get free cash that way. But, you know, what are you going to do? Just stack wipe their army. That's what you're going to do. Because how much XP did we just get for that? So I think it's a 3 XP for each situation. So the Desert Warrior, we've fought 2 battles now. 7. I don't know I wish there was like in here it would tell you why you were getting the XP or something like that. Maybe up here would be nice to get some access to more lands. Sarah is our firstborn, soon to be a warrior queen. Maybe we'll see. Ask for a pardon. We can also offer to join the war, go pretend to help, just go siege, pretend siege something. That will give him a little bit more of a reason not to put us in prison. Oh, we've been put in prison over here. The incompetent. Ransom, 100 gold. Well, that's probably worst case scenario. But did we get experience from getting put in prison? 15, maybe. It's possible. I'm enjoying the new commander idea because then there's like, there is a use to your commanders being trained up. You want them to be more trained up. I wonder if I could get my beard long enough. I might not have the hair fibers to do it, the like Iranian style beard, but if I could, that would be really nice. We're expanding at a decent grip of time. It's only been, what, 10 years, and we've almost have Jazeera completely under our control. After this battle, after this war, we're going to probably make the kingdom, which will then give us access to this land. Actually, we can just make it now, can't we? Yeah, this plague is not good for anything. What kind of court are we? Let's make sure I understand that. We are a intrigue court. Can I change that to administrative? How much is it? 500? Yeah, I'd much rather be an administrative court. And we can upgrade these couple things because we are making a decent grip of cash. Fuck out of here. I'm not going to make you... What? You're a republic. I can go ahead and revoke your title. This game is so silly sometimes. It's like, oh, pay me this amount of money. And I'm like, guess what? I can make a new one of you tomorrow. Let's see. How much land are we gonna get here? At least 2 lands, please. 3 lands? 4 lands? All the land. But we're gonna have to get probably just ticking war score because we're not gonna be able to win a war. Let's increase our mangonels and probably these bow and pike. Just little choice meats on the side of the empire. It's not technically a part of the empire too. A little choice. Bestowed royal favor on us. Nice. Yeah. We're, what, 17 years into the game? And things are going pretty solidly. We have almost all of Jazeera. We're going to take... We took parts of Syria. Looks like so did some other parts. Wow. The empire is not looking good. Holy must be Muslim or consider this a holy site. Do we consider this a holy site? Baghdad is considered a holy site for us. So we'll hold on to Baghdad then. Tradition. How is succession looking right now? Succession is what? Impassive? Let's steer family. Oh, we could get a holy order. Who would we give up? The city of... where's Mosul? What's the city of Mosul doing? Let's do it in the city of Mosul. Found a holy order. So that we can more easily call upon them. That's like an extra, what, couple thousand troops. Yeah. Paranoid seems like the best option, but it's also not great either. And the war is over. Enforce. Great. This is somebody else's business. Who's attacking? Yeah, I'm not interested. That's not my bag. We can now create the title if we wanted to. I wish there was a way to get your lands to become ecumenical, or your faith. You could do something to ingratiate yourself to the rest of the Christians. We got all of it, but our last 2. That's annoying that we can't do all of the claims. Probably a hunt, but is it a legendary hunt? Ooh, it is a legendary hunt. Awesome. What is it? Where is it? What is it? Where is it? Oh, it's right here. Let us up our hunting, and I guess we'll wait a month. This to give us at least a little bit of a health boost. Yes, we're in poor, at least not in near death. Or maybe not. Continue. Our brother has now... Do we have claims on his lands? Yeah. Fudge. That is terrible timing, but that is how that cookie crumbles sometimes. And unfortunately our commander was our father, but we have other commanders we can call on. Did we lose that legendary hunt too? That's the question. If we could go on a hunt. Yeah, we lost it. Shit, that's annoying. Oh, well, we won. Are we immediately in a war? Which will be great because then we can take this land back ASAP. Okay, not now, but let's look at the factions. We got 1 dissolution faction. If we join, that's massive, but let's delay. Where is their capital? That's the hard thing about the dissolution factions, is if his capital is really far, then we're in trouble. Which it's not so far, but we need definitely more people to join before we can even think of doing this. I'll be taking this last little land for us. Enforce. Great. So now Syria is ours for the expansion, except for the Shia Caliphate being part of it. That's kind of annoying. But we can take advantage of anything at this point. I mean, it's a decent squad. It's not the best. Infiltration. Let's see Can we pull in some outside talent? Assassination times. Let's see if we can work on that. 18 hefty bribe prestige. But let's see if we can get some secrets. He's got a couple. Thankfully, a lot of the allies that he has is all like internal stuff. Ho ho ho. Ho ho ho. Disillusion happens. Oh wow, we forced him into it, which makes sense. Which means we then have to take over this conflict, which that's fine. Shit. Shedding the mortal coil? Did we get murdered? Oh, the plot thickens. Damn. Oh no, he was murdered. If only we had had the forethought to not let that happen. Let's white piece this. And then our brother has claims. Jesus. All right, well. I mean, what is this boy? He's born to be a steward. Let's get him educated to be high learning tutor. We could send him to university, but that would be a large portion of our funds. And it doesn't matter. We got the rest of our lands back. So now we're going to have different kinds of issues. Okay. They're mad. Everybody's mad. Nobody's mad. Some of them mad. All of them are mad. None of them mad. Some of them mad. Cool. Best commander. I don't know why they keep doing that, but they do. This is our land, so we should win this fight. If not, we can just go into a little bit of debt. Throw them in jail. I think the problem also is that we don't have a tax collector. Forgot how important having a tax collector is. Really helps out when you have dudes actually collecting taxes. This has been a poorly managed war by me. Yours truly has truly screwed the pooch on this one. Okay, and now they have more troops. And of course we have not, they don't have enough time to get levies. But let's see if we can just send them on a merry chase with us. Let's see where we'll retreat to. North, hopefully this time. At least that gave us... We just keep going to the back to the same well and thinking that it's going to change anything, but it's not. They keep whipping our ass. I'm going to keep an eye on that. Not worry too much about it. I'm surprised that they are not overlapping. They're not in the same war. Two separate wars, right? Yeah, two separate wars. I mean, it's not great, but at least we lost the lands. But at least we've come of age. Like, that's not the worst thing that's happened here. We're making our way out of this war. This one we can probably win pretty easily. My biggest issue now, I think, is that we have all these impending doomsayers. It's a civil war for our faction. Hopefully, this is the first time an Estronian a faction like that would be actually huge for us, so that we could go in there and claim that really easily. You guys suck. Plain and simple, you guys suck. Daniel the Leopard has been through many terrible, terrible years, but now things are starting to look up. As I fucking say that. These fucking guys, the war, I can manage things from here. This war will not end. Nothing. And is Baghdad still fighting for, he's not, I don't know how he has percentage points, but he does. He does have percentage points. Station besiegers, and then everybody else go fight this guy. I feel like it would make sense for some of my vassals to be rising up and trying to take these lands for them, or helping in these wars, but I mean, whatever. Do whatever you want. This guy's about to die. Maybe not. He might live. Anything's possible. Those guys are coming together to be friends. It's going to take us a couple months to get this done. Stolen by the prince and then immediately returned by the prince. What an interesting move, Mr. Prince. Did you do it just because you said, hey, you know what? I can definitely do this. I can steal this from you, but at the end of the day, I will return it to you. I just wanted to prove my power. think about something other than this stupid between two rivers. I think this has definitely shaved years off my lives. This one's been pretty nasty. Very useful conflict. You only need agreed to price. Sure. Wait. hold up. These guys are just fucking, they're just like, yeah, we just took Persia. This new alliance system of the AIs is so goofy. Let's take that and subjugate him. Boom. Disband. Let us create the title of Jerusalem. We have it, right? We own all of it. Yeah. So, home of the rivers. Would it be possible to unite the kingdom surrounding the rivers of Tigris and Euphrates under one banner? An empire so vast that the kings and queens would be envious. We are the empire of Beth Nahrain, sovereign of the two rivers. My stewardship's ability to promote council tasks becomes more effective. Cool. The Emperor of Beth Nahrain, just as the rivers flow steadily, so too will the empire grow, which now lies before me. The merge of these lands will stand testament of time. I am just giving them a little push in the right direction. We get learning devotion and learning skills +1 for 100 year, plus an 100 or an 1,000 devotion, which seems nice. Discipline and order. I mean, we did have to toil for a while to make this happen. So having 100 years of warfare experience would be nice. But then, or last but not least, I believe in my faith. Our boy gives sovereign of two rivers. I mean, if we were playing on more, I would choose one of these two. But Leopard Daniel, this boy has literally slaved away. Let's give him this trade. He deserves a win. This boy deserves a victory. Let's give him the sovereign of two rivers, two towers. Lol. Only inclusive of this 3 kingdoms, which is our 4 kingdoms, I guess, because it's Mesopotamia, Jazeera, Syria, and Jerusalem. I wonder if we had more kingdoms, if it would have joined in, but damn. How's the faith? The faith is good. God, this is a campaign. Let's look at the rest of the world. It looks like Rajasthan is popping off. There is a woman in charge of the HRE. I don't know how that's possible because it's usually a men-only title. Installed by a faction. But yeah, that's all I have for you. It only took 65 years. I mean, we had it pretty much with this character. Our previous character had it locked in, but he died. And that's, let that be a lesson to you. Always be defending your characters. And so it took us another 22 years to get this all said and done, which is crazy. But yeah, that's all I have for you. Thank you all. Ciao.